Hey, I'm Charlie Heron, the Beer Traveler. I'm down here at the Commons Brewery with Mike Wright, the owner. Hey, Mike, man, how's it going?
Great, Charlie. Good to see you.
Good to see you again. So you guys have some awesome beers.
Thank you.
I love coming in here. I've been hearing this story quite a bit, and I've always wanted to ask. So you started as a home brewer?
Right. So I homebrewed for a number of years, and then that hobby got out of control. And I was working for the government at the time, so I was used to bureaucracy, paperwork, etc. And I decided to see if I could get licensed in my garage. So by summer of 2010, I had a teeny tiny 1-barrel production brewery in my backyard.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So how did things go once you got licensed?
Well, it went very slowly because I didn't really have a plan, frankly. In late summer, I got approached by Angelo Dieso from Brew,
Okay.
who was putting together a little mini hop fest down at Bailey's Tap Room and asked if I wanted to take part. I felt like I could not turn that down. And so I agreed and brewed a beer and sold my first beer to Bailey's Tap Room in September of 2010.
How cool. And then Angelo. Angelo's a good friend of both of ours.
Yes.
And a great guy. So that's so cool that Angelo came in and had something to do with that.
It was pretty much what really kick-started the business.
So it's his fault.
It is his fault.
Oh, that's awesome. So from there, what did you keep doing it in your garage?
Yep. Yeah. So I operated in my garage for about a year. I actually went out to businesses and literally, was knocking on doors at pubs and restaurants trying to get accounts. It was a great way to get acquainted with the industry, to meet some people, to get a handful of accounts, and to test some beers out on the market. By mid-2011, I had totally put all logic and common sense aside, rented the space that we're in now, procured a new small 7-barrel system, which is behind me, and embarked on a sort of more official commercial production brewery.
Well, it was a good choice for us as craft beer consumers.
Good.
So I'm hoping it was a good choice for you.
Oh, I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, for sure.
Tell me a little bit about the beers that you guys are currently producing.
We've got year-round Urban Farmhouse. That's both draft and in the bottle. And then we also do year-round Flemish Kiss, which is our barrel-aged pale ale.
Both great beers.
Barrels just to my left here. So we're just now rolling into our spring seasonal, which is a tart, citrusy farmhouse ale. It's really tasty. Yeah.
Sounds really good.
Would you like to try some?
I would love to try some.
All right, let's do it. So Charlie, this is the Myrtle that I was telling you about. This is our spring seasonal tart, citrusy farmhouse ale.
She looks beautiful.
It's actually, it's really refreshing, which is the idea. Coming into spring, very citrusy, Meridian hops.
It's got a great nose on it, though.
It does, yeah. Those Meridian hops really pop.
Man, I can't wait to taste this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that gonna work for you?
Oh, yeah. Phenomenal. I'll be back.
Good.
I'll be back for a lot of this.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. You guys have got it right with the beers that you guys are producing.
We're still a very small brewery at a 7-barrel brew house. That's about as small as you could be and still be considered commercial.
Right. But, I mean, it's still really cool how you guys started this. I mean, from 1 barrel to 7 barrels. So where do you go next?
That's a good question. I mean, this year, 2013, is really about us doing what we did last year, but doing it better. Just fine-tuning recipes, expanding our consumer base. Because again, we're very small. We had a great year last year, but we need to grow a little bit. We want to be here next year as well.
I don't think you guys are gonna have a problem doing that.
Well, good.
The beers are great. How many of your beers came out of your garage that you currently have?
Well, 2 that are year-round. So Urban Farmhouse Ale, which continues to basically be our flagship beer, and then Flemish Kiss. So those are really our 2 core beers. We've got a lot of other beers that Sean, my head brewer, has developed and we produce on a regular basis. But those 2, they came out of the garage and have stuck around.
And those are 2 of my favorites. What's been the best part of opening the brewery for you personally?
Charlie, I mean, it's super cliche, but I'm like literally living the dream. I had a 15-year career in IT, corporate IT.
Wow.
So being able to own my own business and follow my passion, again, I'm sounding super cliche, but it's a blast. I mean, I'm absolutely loving what I'm doing.
That's awesome. Here's to living the dream.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's so cool what you guys are doing.
Well, Charlie, you should really chat with my head brewer, Sean. Now might be a good time because I've got a few things to do.
All right, I would love to chat with Sean.